Hello everyone, Carson here back on Sudoku on New York Times. Today is June 19th, 2024. Let's start today's hard Sudoku. Alright, so I see that these ones point right. These 5s force the digit 5 into this cell in block 5. These 5s point down. Okay, this 9 points left. So in block 5, the digit 9 is forced into row 6, and then these 9s points left. I'm interested to know about row 4, because there are 3 open cells left. The digits that go into the open cells in row 4 are 3, 4, and 9. This cell sees 9, so it's 3 or 4 only. This cell sees 4, so it's 3 or 9. This cell sees 3, so it's 4 or 9. These 7s point down. So these two cells form a 5-7 pair, because in block 8, the digits 5 and 7 are still missing, and they cannot go into the other open cells because they see 5 and 7. Now, only 2 open cells are available for both 5 and 7, so in order to fit both 5 and 7 into block 8, they must go into these two cells, both of them. So these two cells form a 5-7 pair and eliminates all other digits from these two cells. Because if I were to put another digit apart from 5 and 7 into one of these two cells, I can't fit both 5 and 7, so I have to put 5 and 7 into these two cells and nothing else. And now in column 4, because there's a 5-7 pair, it means that the other 2 open cells form another pair of 8 and 9. But this cell sees a 9, so 9 has to go into the other open cell, and this is an 8. There are 3 open cells left in block 5, and they form a 2-6-9 triple, because these 3 digits are the missing digits in block 5. This 8 points up, so in block 2, the digit 8 is forced into column 5. Okay, in column 3, the digits 3 and 4 are still missing. And these 3 cells actually see 3 and 4, so they must go down here. But this cell also sees 3. These 3 cells see 3, and this cell also sees 3. And as a missing digit in column 3, the digit 3 is forced into this cell, because it still has to go somewhere in column 3, and it can't go in any other open cell. So this cell is the only cell available for 3 in this column, so it has to go here, because it can't go anywhere else. And then, same goes with the 4. After I placed this 3, this cell became the only cell available for 4 in column 3, so it has to go here. Alright, up here we got a 2-7-8 triple, where these 2 cells see another 2, so 2 has to go here, and the 2 cells remaining form a 7-8 pair. The digit 3 in block 4 is forced into one of these 2 cells because of these 3s, and the 4s because of these 4s. The digit 4 goes into one of these 2 cells in block 4. Okay, these 3s force the digit 3 into this cell in block 8, and then this 3 points up. So in block 2, the digit 3 is forced into column 6. Okay, after I place this 3, this 4 points right, and this 4 points down. And of course, 4 cannot go into the 5-7 pair. Actually, this 4 tells us the same as well. These 4s force the digit 4 into this cell in block 8. Okay, then these 3 cells form a 1, 2, 9 triple to complete block 8. Okay, in column 8, this cell sees 3, this cell sees 3, and these 2 cells also see 3. And 3 is this, it's still a missing digit in column 8. So in column 8, the digit 3 is forced into this cell, because it still has to go somewhere in column 8, and it cannot go into the other open cells, because they see another 3. So 3 must go into this cell in column 8, because it can't go anywhere else. So it has to go here. 3 in this cell is then eliminated, because I just placed this 3 with these 3s force the digit 3 into this cell in block 2. These 3s force the digit 3 into one of these 2 cells in block 6. There's a 1, 6, 8 triple in block 2. This cell sees 1. This 5 points up, and this 5 points right. So in block 3, the digit 5 is forced into column 7, and then these 5s point down. And now in row 7, this cell sees 5, this cell sees the 5 from block 3, and this cell also sees 5. So in row 7, the digit 5 is forced into one of these 2 cells, and because both of these 2 cells are in block 7, 5 in other open cells in block 7 are eliminated, because 5 is guaranteed to go into one of these 2 cells for this row. Okay, in row 3, these 2 cells cannot contain 8, because it sees the 8 from this 7-8 pair. So these 2 cells cannot contain 8. This cell sees 8, and this cell also sees 8. And 8 is still missing from row 3, so it is forced into this cell, because it cannot go into any other open cells in this row. So it is forced into this cell, because it can't go anywhere else in row 3. And then these 8s point down, this cell also sees another 8. So in block 9, the digit 8 is forced into this cell. And then we got these 8s pointing left, and these 8s also point left. Okay, after I place this 8, I can then force the digit 5 into this cell in block 9, which eliminates 5 from this cell, making this a 7 and this a 5. Column 4 is done. Okay, these 7s point left. these two cells do form a 5/8 pair, which means that the other 3 open cells in this row form a 1, 2, 9 triple. This cell sees 2. These 4s point right to force the digit 4 into this cell in block 3, and then these 4s point right, this cell sees the 4 that I just placed. So in block 9, the digit 4 is forced into this cell, and then these 4s force the digit 4 into this cell in block 6, which then makes this a 4, because 3 and 4 are the only possible digits that go in the cell, but now 4 is eliminated, so it can only be a 3, which makes this a 9, and this is a 4. Alright. Okay, after I place this 9, the digit 3 is forced into this cell in block 4. This cell also sees 3. 3 open cells left in block 4. They form a 2, 7, 8 triple. There are also 3 open cells left in block 6, and they form a 1, 6, 7 triple. And in row 9, the 3 open cells left form a 1, 2, 6 triple, where this cell sees a 2, so it can only contain either 1 or 6. And then here, 1, 2, and 6. This cell, well, it's for 1, 2, 6, or 9 to complete this block, and I don't think it sees any of those digits. In row 3, 1, 5, and 6 are the digits that go into the open cells. Don't think it sees any of them. Okay, the 9s. These 9s point up, and this cell sees another 9. So in block 1, the digit 9 is forced into this cell, which means this is 1, 5, or 6, but it sees 5, so it's 1 or 6 only to complete block 1. Oh, actually, this 5, yeah. After I place this 4, one of the 2 possibilities for 5 is eliminated. So I can immediately place the 5 here, because either way, these 5s point up, so it is forced into this cell in block 3. We got a 6, 7, 9 triple in block 3, but this cell actually is a 6 to complete column 8, which leaves us 7 and 9, which eliminates 7 from this cell and 9s from these 2 cells. Okay, these 2 cells now see the 9 from block 3, and this cell also sees 9. So in block 9, the digit 9 is forced into this cell. Okay, this cell also sees a 6. Oh, and then, yeah, this cell sees the 6 that I just placed. Sorry, this should be a 6. 6 here is eliminated, so this is a 1. Left behind a 5, 6 pair, which eliminates 6 from this cell and makes this a 1. Which means this is 8, because it now sees 1, and this is a 6. This 8 makes this a 7, 8. This row 1 is completed with a 7, and this is a 9. Alright, what next? Oh, this 6. This 6 points down, so in block 5, the digit 6 is forced into this cell. After that, I can place the 2 and 9 like this because of this 9. Then column 5 finishes with a 1. This cell sees 9, so I can place the 2 and 9 like this. This cell now sees the 2, so it's 1, 6, 7, 1. 2 and 6. Okay, just got the left-hand side remaining. The cell sees 2, so I can get row 5 done. These can't be 7. These 2 cells form a 6, 7 pair. And yeah, this cell sees 7, so it should get the whole puzzle completed. Alright, so I finished today's New York Times hard Sudoku in 15 minutes and 18 seconds. Okay, I would say the difficulty is just right. There were definitely some key spots you needed to see, otherwise you're gonna take a long time. So from the very beginning, there's 5-7 pair in block 8, and also the placement of 3 and 4 in column 3. In column 3, the 3 had to go here, and then followed by the 4. And then I think something had to do with column 8. I think it was the placement of, I don't remember which digits, but I think I got 2 digits placed just by looking at column 8. I don't remember much, but yeah, column 8 was, like, I paid attention to that, and I got some digits placed, or something like that. Yeah, just fill out and find the necessary pairs and triples. If you find most or all of them, then I'm sure you won't have a problem, but yeah. The key spots were just really pairs and triples. Like, I don't really recall any tricky spots or anything too tough. Oh, and sometimes pay attention to certain rows or columns. Sometimes in certain rows or columns, a certain digit is still missing, and it can only go in one open cell. So that you might not see, but it is there. So yeah, keep your eyes peeled, definitely. Alright, so yeah, basically some pairs and triples, mainly some pairs, were the key spots for the Sudoku puzzle. If you have any other questions or difficulties, feel free to leave them in the comments down below. I'll be glad to reply you. Today is June 19th, 2024. See you all in tomorrow's New York Times hard Sudoku solve. Bye!